They cause a lot of harm.
You just check the label and you'll see on the license number, next to the license number, there'll be AYU.
So a lot of people confuse herbal, natural to Ayurveda.
An Ayurvedic practitioner prescribed Niti 24 pills per day to take for 18 months. Her doctor ran tests on her later and discovered that she was being poisoned by mercury.
There are a lot of people in villages who practice in the name of Ayurveda. They're not like proper Ayurvedic doctors. And they cause a lot of harm, sad to say. And hopefully the government will take some steps to stop that.
But I think on that, so if you see the way the industry is structured and regulation is, right? Technically, any Ayurvedic doctor can sell an Ayurvedic medicine from their clinic, right? So that causes two problems. The first problem you talked about is not an Ayurvedic doctor practicing Ayurveda. The answer to that is simple. Like you ask the person, like you go to an allopathic doctor, you see the degree stuck on the wall. Only if someone is qualified and has a degree, which is a BAMS degree or an MD Ayurveda, etc., would you trust them? The people who are scamming in villages, at least some knowledge needs to be increased on that. The other problem that the industry does see is medicine, right? So technically any Ayurvedic doctor can in their clinic premise prescribe medicine to their patients. Now, we talked about Revant and Food Farmer earlier, etc., all of that. Every time you're buying an Ayurvedic product, if the product is licensed, and by the way, our products are licensed. If you're manufacturing it in a facility, we follow the same level of regulations that allopathy does. We go to the same FDA, get our same approvals, etc., all of that. You just check the label and you'll see on the license number, next to the license number, there'll be AYU and then a number, right? So that says that the Ministry of Ayush or the equivalent state body has approved the product. If you're buying a non-licensed product, then you are susceptible to that person making it in whatever way they are doing it. If you're buying a licensed product, then there is regulation, there is inspection, there is infrastructure, there is some amount of check and balance. So I tell most people, go to whatever Ayurvedic doctor you want, understand whatever they are telling you, follow whatever they are telling you, but buy only from licensed suppliers. Buy only from someone who has gone through the headache and the structure to create a approved facility.
That's a very good point. And every Ayurveda doctor that you will go to will say a different thing because it's not an evidence-based science. They have their own approach of solving the problem. You go to multiple allopathy doctors, they'll mostly talk the same flowchart of why this is happening, this is the diagnosis and this is the treatment, right? And then they'll give you some powder and some pudiya. So if you sort of, what he says makes complete sense. If you take something that's licensed and manufactured, you are solving one problem. The other problem with the industry is that there's a lot of misuse to what Ayurveda is. So for example, let's say the scripture says that Brahmi is good to eat, and if you eat Brahmi, then this kind of, it'll nourish your hair. Now Brahmi goes on a shampoo bottle for the label with hardly any few drops of Brahmi, and the shampoo sticks to your scalp for 2 minutes when you rinse it, and that is not what the scripture is saying.
Yeah.
It is not going to benefit you because Ayurveda is saying that you need to consume Brahmi in certain grammage, in certain way. The process of bringing Brahmi to that molecule needs to be in a certain way. Now that becomes a marketing gimmick. So a lot of people confuse herbal, natural to Ayurveda. It's not Ayurveda. I think understanding that you using an amla shampoo or a neem face wash is not Ayurveda is also important.
Got it. I think, a lot of confusion. I think in general in this segment, there's a lot of confusion about everything because everybody's trying to cash in on something. So I think it's purposefully created confusion also. But good. So read the license and see the degree. Friends, if you like this clip, then please go watch the entire episode and also subscribe to the channel for more such clips and episodes. Enjoy your life. Thank you very much.